Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome everybody to my YouTube channel, Nature at the Very Core of Science. Today I have picked up a topic, the space rage. This is about the tension between the United States and the Soviet Union when they extended beyond the Earth and into the space. Now, according to UVA Miller Center, space became another avenue of competition because of the prospect of atmospheric control and the undeniable message it sent to the international community. So the US and USSR invested money and energy into the space race because dominance in the sky was far more important than land battles. It was a way to prove unchallenged superiority to the entire world. President Eisenhower signed the National Aeronautics and Space Act in 1958, and NASA was created that time. For much of the space race, the USSR seemed to be ahead. The Soviets were the first to launch a successful satellite orbiting the Earth, the first to launch a living organisms into space, which was a dog we all know, and it was named Laika, and the first to put a person in space, and also many things more. So in 1961, President Kennedy promised the US would put an American on the moon by the end of the 1960s. American astronaut John Glenn orbited the Earth in 1962. Finally, in July of 1969, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins made a lunar landing, fulfilling the American dream of reaching the moon. Americans were overwhelmed with the feeling of dominance and insurmountable pride. In October 1957, the Soviet Union successfully launched an artificial satellite called Sputnik. The word Sputnik is Russian for satellite. The United States and USSR intensely competed to see which nation was the most technologically advanced. So the success of Sputnik intensified Americans' fear that the US was lagging behind. Further, many believed that if the USSR could launch satellites like Sputnik, which orbited the Earth every 90 minutes, then their adversary nation could also launch intercontinental ballistic missiles at America. Americans also feared that the Soviets were spying on them from space. So the United States government and scientists worked furiously to develop satellites, space technology, and intercontinental ballistic missiles. So Sputnik fueled both the space race and the arms race during the Cold War.